again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy hump day, everybody. We made it, middle of the week. Today we get over the hump, onward to the weekend. You're almost there. Almost there. Never easy going into a week after a holiday weekend like we just experienced. But we're getting through it, and we're getting through it together. And I'm going to be here with you every morning this week to help get you on your way to your next amazing weekend. Good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Laquan. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Good to see you here as well. Good to see you here. Thank you again for joining us on this journey of positivity that we're trying to be on every single day. So, what are we talking about on this day? It is Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. Well, we learned some fun news yesterday that two of the biggest stars in the world are soon going to be visiting many, many Disney locations. That's right. Bluey and Bingo themselves. Well, we already knew that they were coming. It had been talked about for a while. But now we kind of got more official news for when we would be able to see them. They've already been on board the Disney Wonder, the Disney Cruise Line ship, when they've been in Australia. Well, now we know when they're coming to the Disney parks and when they're going to be sailing aboard some other Disney Cruise Line ships. So very excited. We're very excited for this. We love Bluey, love Bingo. Very excited to see what comes from this. I know there are a ton of people that are thrilled that this is going to be happening very soon. So a lot of it's going to start over at the Disneyland Resort on March 22nd, they say. That's when a brand new Bluey focused show is going to be taking place at the Fantasyland Theater. If you know Disneyland, the Fantasyland Theater is the one, it's the large theater that's kind of near, it's a small world. So if you kind of just might know where the area is, try and find them. And yeah, they're going to be doing a show there, fun, games, music. You can see a band there in that photo. Bluey, Bingo there playing games, having a dance party. I think dance party is going to be pretty consistent throughout many of these visits that you're going to see from Bluey and Bingo. Sounds like Noah and I need. You have not seen Bluey, Marianne. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Yeah, it's interesting. I think Noah would like it. Really, Scott likes it. We really love it. We started watching after all the hype. We're like, okay, we need to check this out at some point. Started watching, and when we normally catch it, we don't watch it. We watch it a little bit at home. But actually, when we normally catch it is when we're like out at Walt Disney World and we have some time within the resort hotels. And many of the channels, of course, are Disney focused channels. And some of them regularly have Bluey like near marathons running. And so we'll sit down and when we're getting ready or when we're just, relaxing in the evening or whatever, and we'll just put on Bluey. And we fell in love with it. It's fantastic. I love it. It's such a cute, heartfelt, and fun and funny bit of television that comes out of Australia. You've seen it, Laquan. Good. I'm glad you've seen them. So that's happening at Disneyland. Over at Walt Disney World, originally we thought they were coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and maybe they eventually will. But with the construction going on at the animation courtyard, Bluey and Bingo will be meeting people over at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, over at the conservation station. So, I don't know how many of you get over there when you visit Animal Kingdom, but you hop on a train, you go there, and there's lots of amazing things to see there. One, there's a petting area there. Also, you can sometimes catch when animals are being treated. They have areas where you kind of the animal hospital or animal clinic or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes they're treating the animals. Sometimes they're just giving them checkups. You can often see that going on there with somebody kind of telling you what's going on, explaining. It's really interesting. Sometimes they have opportunities for you to learn how to draw characters there. Well, during this time of period coming in this summer, you are going to have the opportunity to also meet with Bluey and Bingo there and have some fun plays, some games, some dancing. Again, dance parties going on whenever Bluey and Bingo sign up. It's going to be great. You love Rafiki. Yeah, we do too. Anywhere we can get on a train, Marianne, honestly, we're going to do it. And then we love getting down there. You never know what you're going to experience other than if you're going to, the petting zoo there, you can always have fun and see those animals there. But you never know what you might run into as far as animals getting treated or checkups or whatever. Really, really fun spot to go check out. So definitely make it a part of your Animal Kingdom trip. And I think many, many more people are going to be making it a part of their Animal Kingdom trip when Bluey and Bingo start making their appearance there for sure. Yeah, we go there all the time whenever we're in Animal Kingdom. It's one of our must-do spots while we're at Animal Kingdom. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And finally, last but definitely not least, yes, Bluey and Bingo will be making more appearances on Disney Cruise Line ships. They're going to be on the sailings that are coming out of Port Everglades, so out of Fort Lauderdale. Originally, they'll start in February aboard the Disney Dream, when she's sailing out of there, and then they will be later on be aboard the Disney Wish when she is sailing out of Port Everglades, out of Fort Lauderdale. And they say they're going to have some fun, like a family game show type thing. Finishes with a dance party, surprise, surprise. And what they call they have the pajama bash, the wakey show. They're going to be making appearances regularly, it seems like. So phenomenal. Really, really cool. Can't wait to experience. I mean, like I said, two of the biggest global stars in the world, Bluey and Bingo. And they're going to be regularly making appearances both at the Disney parks on both coasts and on Disney Cruise Line. We don't have any cruises scheduled for the Dream or the Wish in the very near future, but you never know. And who knows when they will eventually make their way to a few other ships as well. But that's where they are for right now. Very, very exciting stuff. Also, we learned a little bit. I guess I just saw the headline, so please take it with a grain of salt. But that their Muppets are going to be making more appearances, especially on Disney Cruise Line, and looks like some more in the Disney parks as well. This based off of something that I guess is in a Time magazine story. Again, I've not seen the story. I'm just reading headlines, which is always a dangerous thing to do. But that is what it appears to be happening. So any more Muppets are good, right? Right? Definitely more Muppets. So hopefully that is accurate and true, and very excited for it. What else is going on this day? Well, we also learned a little bit more. Speaking about Disneyland, the Disneyland 2026 calendar was kind of revealed yesterday. And many of the things that we know we love are returning, some new things. You can see here, let me zoom in on this. So yeah, you can see the entire list here of the major things that are going on. Of course, Disneyland 70th is continuing now through August 9th. Lunar New Year, it goes on every year, and we're excited that that's going to be happening when we're out at Disneyland late January, early February. Celebrate Gospel is always a fun event. The California Adventure Food and Wine Festival is always amazing. There's Bluey right there, March 22nd. The new edition of Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, where Mando and Grogu are going to be taking a part of it. That debuts on May 22nd. Soarin' Across America, the new version of Soarin'. Yes, that's opening July 2nd. Halloween time. Plaza de Familia with Coco, and of course the holidays. And there are also many other things involving, of course, ticketed nighttime events and so forth. Great schedule coming to Disneyland. Please looking forward to that for sure. What's this? Are you looking for a copy of the Disneyland schedule, Laquan? Let me know. If so, yeah, I'll try and get that sent to you. Yeah, absolutely. So very, very excited for all the stuff that's going on at Disneyland. And yes, we're there for Lunar New Year. Don't know if we're gonna be there for any of the other events. Yes, okay. I will email that to you. Yes, I will, Laquan. But you can also find it on the Disneyland website and the Disney Parks blog. So if you're looking for it, it's out there for you to look at as well. But I'll send that to you, your email. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Very, very exciting slate of stuff to come at Disneyland for sure. What else is going on today? Well, today is National Give a Hug Day. So yes, it's a Winnie the Pooh Wednesday. Sure, why not? One of the best animals, one of the best characters, one of the best people that are available to give a hug to while you're at Disney parks is, of course, Winnie the Pooh. We love giving Winnie the Pooh hugs. Today's the day to get a hug to give a hug to somebody, always ask permission before you. Don't just walk up to somebody and give them a hug unless you know them really well and know it's going to be an accepted thing. Always ask permission, but it's a great day. Hugs are amazing. Hugs do so much good. They spread so much good in the world. So definitely share a hug with somebody that's deserving and, of course, wants it on this Give a Hug Day for sure. What else are we doing today? Well, a hug is a great gift, but you can also make some great gifts. Today is Make a Gift Day. That's right. Yeah, you can make some amazing gifts today for those that you love, friends, family, whatever. Sometimes the best gifts are the ones that you make, and they come from the heart the most. So if that's something that you are interested in or like to do, today's your day to make a gift. Make a gift. I know Marianne likes to cook. She cooks gifts for people all the time. Cooking, making some batch of cookies or something on those lines is making a gift, and they are great gifts. You don't need to spend a lot of money to make a wonderful gift or give a wonderful gift to somebody. You can just make something very simple, but from the heart. And today's a day to celebrate that. Maybe you can make a candle. Yes, you can make candles or purchase them, of course. Today is National Candle Day as well. So yes, you can definitely celebrate by making a candle, purchasing a candle, lighting a candle in your house, whatever it is, safely. Be aware of its surroundings. But yeah, absolutely. Today's National Candle Day. We can also celebrate with some Disney candles, including, of course, the magical miracle candle from Encanto, or, of course, the candle carrier himself, Lumiere. That's right. Yes, absolutely. A day to celebrate candles on this day. Also today, and this is one of those where it's an interesting day for this because it seems like it should have been last week, maybe at least sometime in November. It is National Green Bean Casserole Day. And not to say that green bean casserole can't be enjoyed on any given day. Absolutely. But it's more traditionally tied with Thanksgiving than anything else. The fact that it falls a week after Thanksgiving or sometimes even later than that, but in December is a little interesting. But I'm not going to put too much shade on it because I love green bean casserole. Michelle will tell you that she loves my green bean casserole. As a matter of fact, she would say that if there's one dish that needs to be made every Thanksgiving and maybe on other days, it's probably my green bean casserole. I have a great recipe for it on our Disney Dishes blog website. You can look it up. Go to disneydishesblog.com. Look up our green bean casserole recipe. It's probably maybe the best green bean casserole you're ever going to make. It takes a little more work than just open up a can of cream and mushroom soup and some green beans and so forth, but it's worth the effort. So give it a try and check it out for sure. Find it there. But we just had a bunch of green bean casserole and loved it, and we'll probably be making more as we head towards more of the Christmas holiday for sure. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people that you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with a great actress, Daryl Hannah. She turned 65 today, born on this day in 1960. She has over 100 film and television credits tied to her name. She's done amazing things. You may know her as Madison in Splash. Great movie. If you haven't seen Splash in a while with Tom Hanks, John Candy, and yes, Daryl Hannah, it's definitely worth your time. Check it out. It's a fun, great movie. Really, really good. Check that out. She's also in a lot of 80s films, especially Roxanne, Wall Street, Steel Magnolias, more in the closer to the time period now, still several years back, but she was also in Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, and she's a very much a a political advocate right now, and trying to make the world a better place. Sorry, my brain, it's the morning. I apologize. Anyway, very happy birthday to her. Also, happy birthday to Julianne Moore, another phenomenal actress. She turned 65 today, born in this day in 1960 as well. She's won an Academy Award. She's won a couple of Golden Globes. She's won a couple of Emmys. She's been in movies like Boogie Nights, The Hours, The Big Lebowski, Crazy Stupid Love. List goes on and on. She was in the Hunger Games films. So many amazing movies that star Julianne Moore. She's phenomenal. One of my favorites. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to great animation director, writer, big name at Pixar. Andrew Stanton, he turned 60 today, born on this day in 1965. He has directed films that you know and love, like Finding Nemo, Wall-E, Finding Dory. He has written and co-directed other films like Bug's Life. He's the co-writer for the Toy Story films. And also he voiced many characters that you love, including Emperor Zurg in Toy Stories. And yes, Crush, of course, the turtle from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So yeah, and he's won a couple of Academy Awards for his films, as you can see right there, him accepting an Academy Award. So very happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to the great Brendan Fraser. He turns 57 today, born on this day in 1968. His career kind of kicked off with funny film, silly film, but funny film, Encino Man. Then he went on to make like the Mummy films. Recently, his career took a bit of a dip, but it made a bit of a comeback. He won the Academy Award just a couple years ago for his role in The Whale. He's a great actor. A lot of great movies. I love also another silly film, but Bedazzled is another film that he's in that I really enjoy. Anyway, very happy birthday to him. And finally, last but definitely not least, a very happy birthday to Amanda Seyfried. She turns 40 today, born this day in 1985. She's won an Emmy. She's won a Golden Globe. She's been Academy Award nominated. You may know her all the way going back to her role in Mean Girls, but she's also been in, of course, the Mamma Mia films and several other great movies that you probably know, probably love. She started her career in soap operas in As the World Turns and All My Children, and has moved on to become one of the bigger stars out there. So very happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion before we get out of here. Yes, there is a new episode available for you. Of course, the podcast episode has been available since Sunday. You can download and listen to that at your leisure. But we also have a video version of this week's episode where we focus on all about the traditions that take place at Epcot during this time of year, during the holiday season. And some of it is stuff that's current that you can experience this year if you happen to be heading out to World Showcase, to Epcot for the festival of the holidays. And some of it is stuff that happens virtually every year, and learning some interesting facts about how many of the countries that are, expressed throughout the pavilion, throughout World Showcase in their pavilions, how they celebrate their kind of holiday season. And yeah, it might not exactly directly tie with the Christmas or this kind of holiday season, but it's kind of around that period, and you can learn some interesting stuff and be entertained as you go around World. It's really, really fun, really, really fascinating. And we talk a lot about all those things that you can check out while you're out there. So yes, please download and listen to the audio version of the episode. And then when you get the opportunity, also go reinforce it, because we have a lot of pictures, a lot of slides. You can see Michelle meeting Pat Noel there at the France Pavilion, one of her favorite meet and greets when she's out during this time of year. But yeah, please enjoy the video version as well. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll know whenever we have a new video. All right, gonna get out of here. Everybody have an amazing day. It's Wednesday. You're getting over the hump today. The weekend will be here before you know it. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.